Hello everyone, MrGstof here with a really great tutorial for all of you. Now this is an update to the previous tutorial that I had where you displayed your Android phone on your computer screen. This tutorial is more in-depth and has more settings and everything you can do. First off to tell you, you will need either internet on your computer and either internet or a good phone signal on your phone or Android device. This will not work without either one. The first thing you want to do is you want to go onto teamviewer.com, which will bring you to this site. The link will be in the description, and you will click the download button. Now this will come up and you can either just save the setup to your desktop or wherever, or just run the setup as it is. Now keep in mind that this program will let you remotely control your phone as well on your computer. First off, what you want to do is, if you want to just install it, you can go right ahead, or if you just want to run it without installing it, you can do that, but you would have to go right back into the website and do that again. In this instance, we're going to be using install. Now, you can click show advanced settings if you want to choose the settings that will be available for you, or you could just unclick it and go with the defaults. In this example, I will be showing show advanced settings, and then click next. Yes. Now choose whichever one goes for you. In this case, I'll be using personal non-commercial use. I'm not sure what happens if you choose company commercial use. You may get charged, I'm not too sure, but for this example we'll be using personal. Now read through the agreement, and once you've done that, check both of these checkboxes and then click next. Now for this one, it's asking you if you want to remote access the computer you're installing TeamViewer on at the moment. I'm not quite sure what that means. If you do, then you can go ahead and choose whichever one you want. Then for this example, I'll just be choosing the default, which is no. Then for this one, this is a very good idea that you read this one. This is whenever the remote device, such as your phone or other Android device, tries to connect to your computer, you either have full access, which means it will be able to click on your desktop, you'll be able to click on your phone or your Android device from your computer, you'll be able to drag files, you'll be able to open stuff from both of them. Now if you click confirm all, then you won't be able to do anything from the remote device or to the remote device until you've confirmed that they are allowed to. For this example, we'll be using confirm all. That way, if you want someone to just see something instead of actually interfering with your computer, you don't have to give them access quite yet. And then click next. For this one, you can choose whichever ones you want. You can use TeamViewer Remote Print, which is very useful. But in my case, I don't believe I will need it because I'm in school right now, but I'm on break. Maybe I'll change it down the road. You can also use a TeamViewer Virtual Private Network, which will spontaneously create a virtual private network between this and other computers involved. Now, this is more in-depth for like companies, but not quite sure if you would need this for your personal regular use. And for this one, I will be using TeamViewer add-in for Outlook. I'm not quite sure what that is, so I'll just unclick that, and then click next. Next. Finish. Now this may take a few seconds to install. Alright, once it's done installing, this screen will come up, or if it hasn't, just click the TeamViewer 8 icon that comes up on your desktop, or whichever version of TeamViewer that you're using. This is not very important, unless of course you want to sign up. What it does is you'll be able to save computers or other remote devices on here, and you'll be automatically have their ID, but you will have to get their password from them. Now I'll just click this for example. Now this is very important. I'll just delete that right there. What you'll have right here is your ID. This is the PC, or yes, this right here is the PC's ID and the PC's password. I don't know why I'm saying PC. This might also work on Mac. I'm not quite sure. I've never tried it on Mac. But anyway, these two will be very important. If you feel that your password has been hacked or whatever, you can refresh your password, create new random password, and it will create a new one for you. In case you gave it to someone and then you perhaps don't want them to get on your computer anymore, you could just refresh it again. Or you can copy and you can paste it somewhere and send it to them. Now here's a really great setting, which is meeting. You can have multiple people come in a group, kind of like a Skype but without the video chat, and they can all see everything that's going on, or you could give them all interaction, or certain ones you can have them certain accesses and every stuff like that. You can also have messaging, I believe, as text messaging on they'll have a little text bar on the side here, or I believe you can have voice chat. The last time I tried this, it had voice chat. I'm not quite sure if it does right now. For this example, I won't be setting this up right now. Maybe in another tutorial I will. Now right here is where you'll be putting in the remote devices ID. You can either choose the remote control it, or file transfer. For this example, obviously we're going to be using remote control. Now we'll be going over to the phone or other Android device, and I'll be showing you how to set it up on there. Okay, so once you are on your Android device, the first thing you want to do is either go to the Play Store or whatever app store that you may use. Once that you're on the app store that you use, search for TeamViewer. In my case, it's right here. Once on TeamViewer, you will want TeamViewer Quick Support. TeamViewer for remote control will be used in another tutorial that I will show you. It will let you control your desktop or your laptop computer on your phone itself. For this example, we're using Quick Support so we can show our phone on the computer. Go ahead and install that, and once you have it installed, open it up. Now we'll tell you sponsored sessions, like this is a free sponsored by TeamViewer.com. Please note that free sessions are available for non-commercial use only. Okay, this answers our question before. So the commercial company use you do have to pay for. Just press OK. Now right here it will give you your ID. As you've seen in the PC, it had an ID and a password. Now for some reason it's showing me that this is low on memory. That's probably because my phone is not much room left on it. Now what you need is make sure you have this number written down, or you could just look right at it. Or if you're not near the computer, then you could just memorize it, write it down, whichever. And then you'll want to go right back to your computer. Now you can either send your ID through text, email, Twitter, or whichever, Bluetooth, and that way you can just send it to another person instantly in that case. You have other options here like log files, like when you've logged onto the computers, when you've logged off, the version and the options, which in this case is enabling a UDP. I got a text, don't look at it. So anyway, memorize this ID or whichever, and then proceed on to the computer. Okay, once you are back on the computer, open up TeamViewer again, and it will instantly bring you to this. For example, I will close this. Now remember that partner ID, which was the ID that you had on your phone or other Android device. In my example, I have mine right in front of me, so it was 851-522-810. Now there's no point in memorizing this because I will change it, so please don't try. Then you could either choose remote control or file transfer. In this case, we'll be using remote control so we can view and control our phone from our computer. Go ahead and click Connect to Partner. Now once you click that on your phone, you will have a confirmation for Allow Remote Control. Now it will say, would you like to allow which is the ID for your computer, to remote control your mobile device. Now you can either deny it if you're not knowing what's going on, someone is trying to get into your phone, or you can go ahead and press allow. Now once I click that, the team viewer will minimize until it is fully up. Now as you can see, my phone is up. As you can see, I have two messages which I have to read. So here you are, everyone. This is how you display your phone or Android device on your computer. It works best, more smoothly, whenever you have a good signal on both devices. In this case, I have full Wi-Fi signal on both my laptop and my phone. I'm going to be swiping right now, and there's barely even a delay. Like half a second. There's like a half a second delay, which is great. So if you're in somewhere that has fast internet or all full bars on 3G or 4G connection, then you'll have no problems working with your phone on your computer. Now, as you can see, my mouse is right over here on my desktop, and I am just swiping on my phone itself, which is doing it. Now, I'll just set my phone down, and then I'll move my mouse and I'll click each individual thing. For in this case, you can't slide, so I'm going to click the little dots which bring me to the next page. And then I'll click apps, and it can bring me up my apps and all kinds of other things. You can basically do everything from here. Now as you can see, it has a little home button, a back button, and a menu button. Since a lot of phones are different, this is generally what Android phones or Samsung devices will look like. Since this program was made by Samsung, I believe, this is what most Samsung phones or devices have on the bottom of the device. Now I can just click this home button and it'll bring me right back to my home screen. I had to click it twice because my phone is like that. And here's the settings button, which should bring up your settings menu. See, it's very useful. I can just click into my screen again, and there you go. Now I'll go in and view my photos, if I can figure out where that's at. Gallery. I'll go look at my Instagram stuff. Now as you can see, the photos come up pretty fast. Good quality. Not as good as the actual phone itself. I'm looking at my phone right now, and it's not as great, but it's still pretty good. Now we'll go back, and I don't believe I have any videos. Now here is a feature which is kind of hard to understand. You can't really scroll over. Perhaps you can. Let me click. Nope. Yes, you can. Okay, let me go back on that. That's just a party picture. Now if you click and drag, you can scroll. And I believe it would work the same for up and down. Now I don't believe I have any videos. We can try this out, see if I do. Okay, we'll try this one right here. It was just a video of me passing a car that was on fire. Now let's see how smoothly it plays with full signal on both devices. More than likely you're going to have a little bit of lagging and skipping, but it should play smoother than the last update that I had up. Now that sound was coming out of my phone itself. It wasn't actually coming out of the computer. As you can see, it's playing somewhat better than you would expect. It's not all very, very choppy. It's still kind of choppy, but not very choppy. Yes, that was very strange right there. If you look at my last blog, you can find this video in there. But yeah, it's very useful. I'm just going to click the home button on my phone for a little bit faster reaction. It's very nice to have. I love it so much. Let's say you can't really, your phone. Let's say your phone's broke. All right. And you can only view certain stuff until it starts glitching out or freaking out on you or whatever. Well, if you're able to get on your phone and get on TeamViewer before it starts doing that and get this up on your computer, you can more than likely, let's say your screen usually goes black after a while, but it can still interact with stuff. I've had that happen to me. I believe you can do this and it will work the same, or maybe it will just show a black screen. Hopefully that don't happen to you. Let's try click and dragging this again. Go to the next screen. I guess not. Okay, yes, it did work. Great. Now if I click and hold, it will bring up these options that you usually get, like set wallpaper and folder, whichever your phone has. Now I don't believe right click has anything. No, there's nothing for right click. Alright, now there you go, people. This is a great tutorial, so much better than the other one. The other one's got over 50,000 views. Thank you guys so much for actually keeping up watching that stuff. Now this is for everyone. They've been asking me for an update and everything, and for the newer phones like the Samsung Galaxies. Now I showed you I was using the Samsung Galaxy Victory. It should work on the other Galaxies, obviously, and it should work on any Android device that is compatible with TeamViewer. I believe TeamViewer works with Android version like 2.1 and up. So hopefully this helped you guys so much. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to favorite and like and subscribe for more tutorials that come your way. I'll be doing more like displaying your desktop on your phone with TeamViewer. This is a great app, and I just wanted to show everyone about this. I can also have my friends in a meeting. I'll show you guys all that too. So don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more to come, and I'll see you all in another tutorial. Bye.